thought I was talking, but I wasn't. What was actually happening was I was just talking to the starting soon screen, and that does not have a microphone input. So here I was busy going blah 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 blah, and nothing was coming out. Oops. Anywho, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some terraforming. We're going to make this look really posh. Hi Yang, how you going? Yorang. And basically we're going to have some stairs coming down here, and the rest of this is going to look like a really posh cliffside. And these are going, I'm thinking we're going to make them some fairly steep stairs, much like this. So we're actually going to use stair blocks rather than normal standard stair. So we can, it'll be, what am I saying? Rather than standard half slabs, which is normally my preferred thing, but I want it to look like it's really steep. So to use this as the base and then work our way out from that. And then we're going to shape a cliff around it. That's what I figure. And I think it should be good. I love stuff. Oh, yeah, that is really super late. I'm surprised you're up. So, I'm thinking, like, oh my goodness, that's some dedication, Orang. Like, wow. How you going, Lobster? And also, how's your day been, Orang? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, there's the stone. Oh, that's great to hear. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll work mainly in stone brick, and then we'll mix around with some other variations like andesite and see how it goes, as well as some. Oh, that's really sweet. So yeah, we're going to be making some stairs, mainly focusing here. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix in some stone brick, some mossy stone brick. And actually, why don't we get a color palette organized so that you guys can see what's in my brain? Because I think that's actually something that's really useful to do. And it probably saves you guys a lot of confusion, frustration, something like that. What we need is a spelling brain visualizer. That's what we need. We need like a spelling brain visualizer board. I think, yeah, I know, it's mostly cotton and fluff and possibly spaceships, but it does come in useful sometimes because they sort of clonk together and come up with the strangest things. Like, sometimes I think that having odd things in your brain come up with the strangest things that are just so much fun. Wait, Tough doesn't... No, that's a modded thing. Tough doesn't turn into anything else in vanilla. Oh, your school's cool? I really hope your new school's cool, Hoppers. Also, welcome! Yay! That's awesome! Okay, so we have stone stairs to add to the palette. We have... No, it was a mod. Oh, elevators are cool. We have polished andesite stairs. And we'll stick them all down over here. Oh, like having an elevator is always good for accessibility, I think. And then, although, like, half the places I've been to where the elevator is involved for accessibility, don't go. So, that was always frustrating. But I'm glad that's involved. Like, oh, wait, that means it has multiple floors. Great views! Like, upstairs is always fun. And then I think the other thing that'll be really good is if we have mossy bricks? Well, wait, are mossy bricks a thing? No, mossy bricks are a thing. So that means we need to have mutually assured destruction of the ground. Bam. Some of them. Bam. me have the bone meal, please. Wait, why is this? Oh wait, it doesn't grow on stuff where there's grass, does it? On the right side, we are going to get... I was going to call this the right side, but I forgot about how the fact that we're going to get so much grass seed out of this. Oh well. We now have our dirt, and this is good. Wait. How do we collect this? Is it a hoe? It's a hoe. Okay. So with this, we have the last thing that we need. Because honestly, I thought I had more, but apparently I don't. That's okay. And I probably should have done that below our terraforming plates, but that's okay. We can survive that. And we can grab some of this and some of that. Like some of half of that together. Get that. And then the rest of that back. And then the rest can go into... Wait, how do we make mossy cobblestone? How do we... I don't think I've made mossy bricks before. Never mind. That is surprisingly intuitive. I'm surprised. Okay. That's surprisingly chill. I like it. Oh my word, that's like a whole army. I forgot to light it up. Okay. We're going underwater to sleep. We obviously need torches up there. That's a lot of mobs. Oh my word. That's like all of them. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh my word. That's definitely the downside of having, like, no other spawning spaces, is that they all pick the same spot. Like, oh my word. Okay, we gotta keep an eye out for the sun going down, because then we gotta skedoodle, otherwise we got problems. Okay. So, now we can add, once we go over here and get the blocks that we need, one of these, and out of space, one of these. So this is basically the general idea for all the stairs that are happening in this area, is this color palette. And if we want to go with a more rustic stair pattern or stair coloration, we can use acacia and junglewood with a smattering of, I think, oak if we want to use wood, and that'll bring in the warm tone. But since this is a major area, I want to use stone. So this is where we're going. Speaking of which, we have too many stone. Much stone? Two something stone. So we'll just tuck some of that in there for now. And we also... Yeah! Exactly! We have all the stairs. We are winning. We are also really wishing we... Okay, we need half of these. And that. Half of these and that. Wait, no, did we? No, this one. There we go. Perfect. And then stone. Because we got... So I think we won't need more than a stack. No, that is the frog lights. I kind of hung around the farm And we now have frog lights out of our ears, and we can put them wherever we want them to. It'll be great. So for the main area of the stairs going up, what I figure is we can just put them in a basic smattered pattern, with the middle area here, like the first 3 bits in the middle, being more worn down, and we can occasionally replace them with a slab, because this is the more like this middle row here, that's going to be the area where most people walk, if that makes sense. So having wear and tear in that area should... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Should give us something that looks like people come through here a lot. Where did we put our cobble? Actually, if we... I'm just like, I was running behind time this morning and I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a chance to empty my inventory. I did not. Not at all. Not in the least. I suppose that's something. Not really. Like, this inventory is a mess. Then again, when is it not a mess? Like, it's just, I suppose, a question of magnitude. Actually, if we put that there... Did we get stone stairs? No, we didn't. Okay. What box has the stone in it? No, it's none of those. Looking for the stone is just going to be... too early. Let's just go straight to the source of the stone. It's also the fact that, like, at this point in the day, it's like, oh yeah, we have all this, right? No, we do not. It's all like tucked away, and I've been trying to clean up as I go. It has not been completely successful. So there's stuff in all sorts of weird places, and it's just like, oh. I swear I'm trying. It's just not entirely successful. Okay, there we go. Now we have all the stairs in all the places, and we are being enthusiastic and successful, or at least creating the illusion of it. There we go. And hopefully, like, if we step back, we can see how that is starting to give us the vibe. And not, hopefully, being too messy about it. And it's also wide enough that it feels like a walkway. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm doing a tutorial this morning. I hope people weren't here for... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. On one hand, I really like doing tutorials, but on the other hand, it sometimes does feel like a school lecture. And I know that people come to YouTube to get away from that sort of thing, and it's just like, oh no. I slipped into lecture mode. I did it again. I'm thinking that on the sides, what we can do is we can actually implement these and keep the same vibe. And then we can go and put offset. We need more terracotta, but do one back and then put in water features. And maybe stick in frog lights underneath the water. And maybe use some of the, what's it called? The purple frog lights. I think that would be really cool. Oh. Because I keep wanting to, like, I'm kind of like, yeah, fun setbacks. On the other hand, it's kind of like, bite tongue. Lecture mode is not for this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, are you guys here? Do you guys want fun tutorial stuff? Yeah, right now, like, otherwise. Okay, there we go. You're right, a tutorial isn't a bad thing. And I think the main thing about when you're doing, like, mixing textures, well, yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose you are definitely right there. And learning can be fun. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I suppose it's more along the lines of my preconceived notions of, you know, tutorials versus entertainment. They're completely two different things. Versus, you know, they can be the same thing sometimes. And you can have a lot of fun learning things. And that can be true with learning things. Like, because, oh, hey Jones. Yeah, hi. Hey, you're looking very cute today. Because, like, you can go and you can learn things and have fun with it. Or you can go for an entertainment thing and be bored out of your brains. Like, oh, what was that Robin Hood movie? I went to a Robin Hood movie quite a while ago now. And it was the worst movie I had ever seen. It was the first movie I ever walked out of, and I don't think I've walked out of a movie since. But it was just bad. Versus in, like, educational entertainment. Oh, what would you call it? Like looking for tutorials and stuff where, yeah, being able to be entertained while you're having fun or learning things, I suppose. Like, I suppose if you're having fun and learning, then that opens up the opportunity to actually learning more and being willing to seek out more in, like being more willing to seek out more learning. Because, yeah, that actually makes sense. Because always found learning enjoyable. And what is that? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So one of the things that makes decorating easier is if you have a repeating pattern. And it's a trick that you can use to make your builds seem better is if you have repeating patterns in your builds. So in this case, we're going 1, 2, 3, frog light, 1, 2, 3, frog light. And what it does is because human eyes look for repeating patterns, it's something that's sort of comforting, I suppose you'd call it, for the human eye or the human brain, whatever you want to call it, for the brain. Let's just, it's comforting in the brain and stuff. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You're in the wrong place. Up until you do that. There we go. And then it doesn't really matter if you do that. In fact, at this point, we could actually go ahead and end it early and have like big pools of water. That would be pretty cool. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just have that end in like a pool of water. We'll just make sure that's, yep, that's all hunky-dory. And we do the same on this side. And I think being able to do stuff like that, it's a good build hack. And especially when you pair it with 1, 2, 3, this one, when you pair it with randomized block textures like this, basically noise, I think it's extra effective because basically it sort of parallels the whole, on one side you got order, on the other side you got chaos, and it pins it down and it makes it look complete. But you also can do it with having, in some build styles, I've seen it with, you have the tidiness with the messiness. I've seen it with build styles where they do it plain and then they have ultra patterns is another way of doing it, and that looks really good as well. It's not my vibe, but it's definitely a vibe that can look really good. We'll just steal some blocks from under here. And like stuff like that, it's really cool to see different ways of doing things so that you can note down things that are worth stealing from other builders. Oh, no, garnering inspiration from rather than stealing. Like ripping off full builds, not cool. Ripping off, ripping off, again, not the right word. Discovering new ways to build from other builders. There we go. Those are the right words in the right order. And discovering new ways to build from other builders and being to put your own twist on it and see how it looks, that's really cool. Like, I've done that sort of thing so often now that a lot of it isn't actually from Minecraft, it's actually from art tutorials. So it's not even stuff that you get from Minecraft. So also, I think what we'll do is we'll mark out where we want the cliff face to go. Like this was my original line of where I was expecting the cliff face to go. And while I like how it stands on this side, because I think it'll have a very nice join, I don't really like how it's expected to join on this side. Like this line is not so great. And you can pick up really cool color and shape theory from a lot of concept artists and stuff like that. So I think if we grab some more stone. Stone. Okay, I think we need to steal more stone. Yep, we need to steal more stone. Also, that doesn't need to belong there. And the way a lot of concept artists for video games, for movies and things like that, the way they handle color and light and things like that, and especially form, because they're handling 3D environments that don't exist, but they're making it seem like it exists. So for them to be able to go ahead and basically render it out, they need to be able to emphasize shape and form and stuff like that in a 2D environment, and they're leveraging color, and it works really, really well. And there was more to that, but I've forgotten what it was, but I'm sure eventually we will get back around to it. So that comes along here, and I think we'll pick it up about here and then sweep outwards. Wrong channel, mate. Oh my. Yeah, wrong stream. So basically, with this, yeah, exactly. That is exactly how you look at it. And when it hits like that, I think it's really great. So with doing this, one of the ways you can do it, and one of the ways I find that's really good, is actually this is one of the times that I find planning blocks are really great. So we're going to grab some wool, because having some planning blocks for doing cliffs and stuff is really good, because you can mark out the curves and lines of the general direction of how you want the cliff to go. And let's see how it fits. And bright side. Ooh, that. We head to the beach. And yeah. Like, that's the good thing about concept art, is concept art's whole job is to actually go and make you feel like you're in that environment. Where did Pat go? Pat! Sit. Thank you. So you end up just being like, yay! Yes! Exactly! And so there are various ways you can go about this. You can go about it with, like, I want to call it painting. Like, so we grab the tuff and the stone. You can see how the tuff is darker. It's got that shadowed look to it, and you can use that as a gradient or as a shadow. Hello. Hello to your friend. I'm not pronounced. I'm not confident in that pronunciation. So. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like. Oh. Oh my word. Well, Nightbot, you're at least right twice a day. Okay, wait, no, wrong thing. So, what we do is we go ahead. You can either start from basically the bottom and head up, or you can go from the top and go down, basically. But what we also have are these little pools up here that we've just planned for. So we'll mark out those, which I'm thinking are just going to be a couple of blocks wide, like this. And they'll be something that we will integrate in. So just like that. And we'll do one side, then the other. And then, so this is going to be a fairly diagonal cliff. It's pretty, yup, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm going to look that word up after stream. I'm curious. Here we go. So something vaguely like that, I think, would be good. And then this heading up like this. I think would be good. And then what happens is from here, all we have to do is basically follow the lines. And if we don't want to, we don't even have to remove these afterwards. But that gives us the general shape of how this cliff will look. We can even go ahead and add like little cavey bits or stuff like that if we want, or little sticky out bits. Nothing too serious. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't matter. And as far as block choice goes, we're definitely going to be using these two along with some andesite, some gravel, and what I think we will do is we'll grab a bottle and we'll get some clay going, because we've got over on the other side of the hill. Oh no, wait, we have stairs now. We have stairs. We have these fabulous stairs. I love these stairs. Okay, so over here we've got some dirt already set up for us, and we can just go ahead, put some bottles of water on those, and voila, we have mud that'll turn into clay for us, and then we'll be able to pick it up, and then we'll be able to use that as some bright stuff in our cliff. And we'll be able to add some, what's it called? Some, the word is escaping my mind right now. Oh, walls, some stairs, some slabs, and stuff like that, so that we will be able to have it look extra cliff-like. And these are the same principles that we're going to use at a later date with our bigger cliff. But wait, no, that's not what we needed. We needed water bottle. No, we needed water bottle. No, we needed water bottle. This one. This one. This one. Let's go get one from the mob farm. Mob farm is definitely going to have a water bottle. Because if that one doesn't have one, then we're pretty much not going to have anything. Okay. Hello? Aha! It's sorted. Wait, do we have any gunpowder in here? No. We could grab a whole bunch of wool and dye it, and that would give us another option for color. But I think it would be better if it was light grey wool and we use it on the larger cliffs, because we've got most of our cliffs lined out, but I don't think we're going to need it on these smaller, like 6-7 block cliffs. Like these guys, I don't think we need it. We totally forgot to fill the water bottle. Okay. Let's just do this. And I think over there, I made a pond. The pond for the frogs. Yes, we had the frog pond over there. So we should be able to use that and make ourselves an infinite water source. Frog pond. Frog pond. Oh. We're actually remembering where things are. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we should be able to set that up and have that organized, and we should be good. Really, if we go ahead and organize just something to bring this off the edge of, just a quick little like that. There we go. Perfect. This should get everything. I'm kind of thinking long term that we actually make a mud making factory, because mud is so useful. And we can use it for all sorts of things. Well, is this? Look at it go! This is great. Yeah! Like an actual mud farm. It's like Il Mango's got a design for one. And we could have it go so we can put it on both on a piston tape that heads out onto a dripstone thing like this, and we could have it go out onto just ready for us to collect, or into a blast chamber so that we get automatic mud collection, which would be amazing. You know, storage. I should really look into why I'm so enthusiastic about TNT. I should not be this enthusiastic about TNT in a hardcore world. This just sounds like danger. But on the other hand, Skaboosh. Skaboosh is joy. Skaboosh is life. Everybody needs Skaboosh in their life. It sounds like suspicion. Okay. I mean, we have a few more stacks of TNT, so we won't run out anytime soon. Okay. Whoop. Light. No, there has not been any boom booms today. In fact, we are not intending to use any boom booms. We are in fact cleaning up the boom booms, as it were. Unfortunately, I mean, it's sad times, but there you have it. Those sorts of things do have to happen from time to time. We're just casually going ahead and doing some tidy up. Well, it's not really tidy up. I don't think we'd call it tidy up. And we're actually making cliffs. See? We've got the line work sorted out. So basically, I think what we'll do is we'll go with the basics and just start with adding a bit of toughen here and there. And then start with some overhangs. And it's okay that it's blocky right now, because with adding walls and things like that, it'll stop it feeling so blocky. And when you're terraforming on such a small scale, it's going to feel blocky for quite a while. And that's pretty hard not to have. I don't think I could really not get away with that, or get away with not having that. Wait, why am I hearing a spider? Hello. Ah, hi buddy. Now I feel bad. I shot its buddy, and I don't have an arrow. And, oh well. They're just going to have to run. Wait, no, you have two other buddies. You're fine. You're fine. Not even as if we even have too much string and stuff. What am I thinking? Okay. So we go ahead and we bring in some water. We are not having a spider pit. Absolutely not. I'm putting my foot down on that. No. I cannot do a spider pit, guys. Just no. You say he needs a grave? You say he really needs a grave? Oh! Really? Really needs a grave, 13? Are you sure about that? Now what no one will remember. Where are the rest of them? Did they despawn? Sheep, you were the witness. You were the witness. No one will ever know. Oh shoot, you clipped it? No! 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 I'm sorry, Jones. I didn't mean to wake you up. No! Well, what can I say? I never said I was the good guy. Good night. Hopefully see you another time. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't go around murdering spiders. See you. Okay, there we go. If we bring that up like this, like on one hand, I understand where you're coming from. Everyone deserves a grave, but on the other hand, spiders. Spiders are like the worst mob. They are icky and gross and Respectively, lobster, I think you have the wrong opinion. What? Now, if we were trapping one of these guys on the other hand, that might be a different story. None of their crossbows are even enchanted. Okay, let's be serious about this now. I don't think I'm even possible being serious. I don't think serious is in my genome. Why do I even claim that I'm serious at any point? Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that we make this into a little bowl area and then it goes up a little bit. And then we have like some growth, like greenery and things. I think that'll be good. If we just have it dip down a little bit. I think that should work. Yeah? Like, yeah. Well, we've got, so what's happening is this is going to be a pond on this side that's going to trickle down. And the same on the other side, like water features. Oh, actually, before I forget, let's drink some cow juice before we trigger a raid by flying over the villages, because I foresee that happening and it will not be good, and I don't do well with vexes, so that would be awkward. That would be very, very awkward. Cow, may I have some more cow juice? Here we go. Perfect. That was milk, not cow juice. I need a spelling to English translator. That's what I need. I don't remember the last time I permanently carried a water bucket. Like, that is one thing that I don't actively carry, and I don't think I've actively carried for a very long time. Like, it's just something that really slips my mind. Probably because, like, even though I can MLG pretty well, my brain sort of goes into blank out panic mode if I'm falling and I don't have a catch option, like Elytra or something like that. Or my Elytra breaks. Okay. There we go. We have a cliff. That should work. Let's remove that one. So that gives us the basic cliff shape that we can function with. And also I always wear my Elytra. So that's sort of... I don't know. But I'm there for that. Good point. That is the first step in not falling to death. And like, it is true. I do, like, on the other hand, I do actually, like, before I get Elytra, I do have a water bucket. Like, I generally consider myself fully armored if I have a water bucket and a shield. Like, in survival, that's how much where I consider myself fully armored at. But on the other hand, like, in hardcore, this is what I'd consider fully armored. Okay, we have the water bucket, no problems. We're done. We are sorted. I was gonna say we're done, but yes, we have the Elytra. We are sorted. We have the feather fallen. Yes, we have the feather fallen. Fully feather falled. Okay, now, am I good? I don't know if I'm good. I think I might be mid. I think at the very least I'm mid. Okay, so now we basically come along and we knock out holes. And we're placing stuff in. Just random stuff. And we can put this in wherever we feel like it, basically. Because nobody gonna stop us. And having extra depth is always good. And it's even better if you have walls. But unfortunately, the only walls we have as an option is, I think, cobblestone and polished andesite. So when you're dealing with depth, one thing to help with that is start with like a really wobbly line like this. Like that's something to start off with. And then you make this your back layer. And then you build out in front of it. So then you have that. And then you're like, oh yeah, we have... So this is specifically for caves, for cliffs, right? And then you're like, oh yeah, I have this stone layer, even though this is andesite because it's what's in my inventory right now. And then you have your front layer. If you're going with a really big cliff, you go and stick something in front of this again. So you can see how that, as you go past, creates your depth. And it's also 3 different types of blocks. And that gives you your illusion of depth because you've got a different type of block in each layer. And ideally, if you're going with depth, you'd want a darker block, like we've got the tuff, as both something lower and further back, which creates more of a shadow. That's why even in places where it's over here, still at the same depth, it still looks, when you step further back, like it's further back, right? Does that make sense? Oh, cool. Awesome. And then from there, that is what the let's tuck behind here, because not all of them have disappeared. That's what the wool wireframes are for, because they're for helping plan the shape of your curves, and you can follow them as closely or as not as closely as you need to follow them, because they're there to help picture what the shape of what you're doing is for. So we ended up abandoning part of the cliff for shape to have a little... Oh, phew. Thought I poked a hole in the cliff there. We ended up abandoning part of the shape to make the little dish over here, right? Actually, what we could do is we could have some of that water pouring into here and then pouring down over there, and that would look pretty cool. We should do that. But anyways, so abandoning your wireframe, if you find a different way that you think makes more sense, is always good. But because the wireframe is there just to help you picture what is there, or in my case, to help you guys picture what's in my brain. So from here, what we're doing is we're putting a shallow dish, and we don't really need to worry about texturing this, really. We're just wanting it 1 or 2 blocks shallow, and going ahead and enclosing this area. Or we run out of stone, and that's fine. Did we really run out of stone? We really ran out of stone. But also, you can go ahead and you can replace a lot of these blocks with stairs and stuff, like on these harder edges, with stairs. And if you have walls, you can have them pointing down. I don't think any of this actually can be made into wall. Let's just double check. Yeah, no, that's stone brick wall right there. That's not good. Oh, wait, and the side wall. Whoa, where is it? Let's grab a bunch of those. We won't need many because of the size of this. What you can do is you can have those hanging down like this, And especially if you've got an air block in the back, that is not the right spot, but it really serves the illustrative purpose. And it shows off how you can create stalactites, they hang from the ceiling. And we could probably swap one out here and add tuff there. Actually, let's remove that, put that there, and go like this. And you can see how that changes the whole vibe, even though it's basically the same thing, and you can go like that. Or you can go like something like this. Or changing it again. And still have that cavey type vibe. And in fact, now it gives you a secret peekaboo spot. But yeah, a lot of when you're doing stuff like this, it's a matter of stepping back and being like, oh no, there's a flat bit. I'm not so fond of that flat bit. So what I'll do is I will change that particular flat bit and just switch out some things and rearrange things until it feels right. And the way it feels for you will be completely different to if someone else does it. Because no two people building the same cliff will have the same views on how that cliff will look. Like, for me, these cliffs will always feel slightly unnatural to me, because nowhere in New Zealand do you get these looking kind of cliffs. They're not in these colors. Yeah, unless they're a doppelganger. Yeah, you'd have to get your literal clone. And not only that, but where you grow up and what scenery you see, I think personally has a huge impact on that. Because like a lot of the cliffs and stuff in New Zealand, they're reds and browns and all of those really warm, saturated colors. And seeing grey cliffs, that's just weird to me. Like, mesas look more realistic to me than that. Than that. Like, that's the right shape, but not the right color. Like, even white, like using bone blocks, looks like more of a color that is more nature correct to me. So being able, but I also know that that's more of a where I am in the world thing rather than a nature thing. So like what things are at. Yay! Woo! So I think also on the tip giving thing, it's also probably if you want to look at different what are they called? The books where they're from different places in the world. They go out and they take pictures of different places. You know what? We'll just fill this in with andesite and not care. Those books are really super useful because they go ahead and they show you what the rest of the world is like. Or not really how the rest of the world is like, more like ideas on ways to build from the rest of the world. You hear something I heard Brian mention once. Build in this style because it's what I've seen. And so go out and look at as much stuff as you can. Look at everything you can. And that goes the same for pretty much everything. Go out and experience different things. It doesn't even, like, even if you're stuck at home, then use the internet. Go and look up different points of view, different places, different anything. And learn. Because it gives you a better rounded point of view. And it fills in areas that you would not otherwise know that were, I want to say, lacking in your skills. But other than that, like, it's not really lacking, because you can be a master of, like, cliff building or tree building or whatever. Okay, but until you realize, I don't mean to be an inspirational speaker, but it just sort of happens. I don't mean to. But once you realize that there is actually, you might not realize you want to be a spaceship builder. Oh my goodness! But once you realize that there's the opportunity to do some amazing spaceship builds or something like that, then the world is your oyster. Okay, so I think there is some problems with height on this, because this here needs to be level and it is not right now. Oh, it sort of is. Either way, we need to fill it in. Oh, I'm glad I can be a touching moment. But I honestly think that is something that people should be able to aspire to in a lot of different facets. Because what did we need? More stone. It's always more stone. Because it's also something that you can do for yourself at any point. You can open a book, you can open your phone. And it's even better because if you find someone you can disagree with, but then in what they say, like if you find someone you disagree with vehemently, but then just listen, you might find that there is something worth it in there. Or they might be talking out their ass. Like, I think listening to people you disagree with is one of the most important things as well. Because you get to see different points of view. Just as long as you keep your cool while doing it. Because once you stop keeping your cool, then you stop listening. Okay, I think that side of the cliff makes me happy. This side just needs a couple of touch-ups, and then I think we are good. There we go. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll fill this in with a mixture. Actually, we'll just do that. Fill this in with a mixture of water and mud. Wait, no, we turned our mud into... We turned our mud into clay, didn't we? We were too organized. Oh my goodness. Okay. This comes along here. Wait, no. We can think this carefully out. There we go. That's going to be grass. This needs to be the right layer that we carefully put things on. There we go. Okay. Perfect. There we go. And we don't have any dirt. There we go. And then if we curl this like that, so when we put water there, it'll flow that way and it'll flow that way. This is going to be a pond. Why am I saying this? I have a water bucket. We're going to make a mess. I'm kind of disappointed that didn't go that way. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll have... Actually, if we dig these out, like that, and then we put frog lights in, I think that'll be good. Keep looking for frog lights in all the weird places. Okay. I think... Yes! Oh my goodness. And if we have them facing each other, then I think that's good. Wait. Is there a way we can cover this? Because I'd love it if we looked down and it's just light. What do you think? Half slab? Moss! Oh yeah, and we have moss somewhere. Yes, there. Good idea. We'll need to probably cover up the bright side. Once we're terraforming, like doing the grasses and stuff in this area, we'll be able to actually cover that and do terraforming and moss carpet placing and stuff like that, so that will be properly hidden. So we won't have to worry about that looking weird, but for now we will just have to deal with the fact that it looks weird. So one of those. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Also, funny fact, you know moss bricks and stuff? Up until last year, I thought they were non-duplicatable. So every jungle temple I'd be going into, I'd be just like, yes, I will tear this place apart for my moss bricks. It was great. Until Shade was just like, Spearling, why are you doing this? And I was like, for the bricks? I need my moss. He's like, you're crazy. I'm like, no. This stuff is non-duplicatable. And he thought for sure I'd been playing on a modded server. I'd be like, no, look. No oh. That? Would it be? Like, that's oh, like, I'm trying to think of how far you'd be able to get, because you'd have to use villages to trade. to actually get any armor and stuff like that. Or like you can find the leather armor in chests and stuff, and occasionally boats. So you'd be able to do it. Okay. Yeah. So technically possible. Okay, I kind of want to break this block and have that pour down earlier. Wait, is that? Oh, okay, new plan. We're going to have this. I really like that vibe. So that'd be coming down from here. And then if we knock this back, go like that, and then where'd that slab go? Like that. So now we've got a pool here. Like, I think the way I'd approach that is with villager trading. But then villager trading is my go-to for most things. So I'm not sure if that would be really in the spirit of the challenge. Because sitting there and trading with villagers is kind of OP. But on the other hand, it's kind of like, I'm not sure how you get top tier armor otherwise. Or even mid tier armor. Okay, now we should be able to get everything going. Oh wait, no. I muffed this up. I wanted to put mud over there and in these corners. Okay, I muffed it up. Okay, either way, we want water there and water here. There we go. I'm there for that. Oh well. Now we should be able to just fill these. Let's work. Thank you. Now we should. Yeah. Instead, we should be able. Thank you. And one there. We got that. We got this. Perfect. So that's what one side looks like. Now for the other. Oh. We're doing pretty well. And hopefully this shouldn't take as long this time. I think I pretty much jinxed myself. Like, I think when you're dealing with builds that you're not so sure about, having a wireframe and stuff is definitely useful. Because it gives you the option to go back a lot earlier. But if we take this out like this, and I think this side I'd rather not have the water coming out of multiple spots. So if you're not confident about a build, a wireframe's really useful. But on the other hand, like, depending on how detailed you go, it can take up a lot of time. I'm definitely not one to go hugely deep into wireframes. I find them frustrating. Usually it would be how I'd describe them, but they're a very, very good visualization tool. And wait, why am I hearing zombie? Like, sometimes I do miss having free cam, but on the other hand, free cam is very abusable, and it's just like, oh yes, I hear a zombie. Where is zombie? And then it's just like, no, we are a good person. We shall not free cam. We know the ways of this world. We are good. We are law-abiding citizens. And this is too flat. If we bring this out, that'll be so much better. I used free cam in the last couple of episodes of my survival world, and it made there probably isn't. Well, yeah, there probably is on some servers, but it can definitely be used for ethical and non-ethical reasons, like pseudo X-ray and stuff like that. Like, you can peek around and see where caves are and stuff, but the way I used it was for like cool zoom-ins and stuff, or things like that. Okay, so that should zoom in like that, and then from there we get into a mechanical bridgey bit that joins up with this, and that should be good. But I don't know, with X-ray and stuff, I think mods like that take the fun out of the game. And I get, like, on hacking type servers, like real hardcore anarchy servers, it's kind of become necessary over time to use it to keep up with other people. But yeah, the infamous 2v2t. That is one server that is so much fun to observe from a distance, but oh my goodness, I don't think I will ever be on there, ever. 2v2t is a server that is like, it's the pretty infamous anarchy server that it's no rules, and the admin barely ever steps in. And I think it's the oldest anarchy server that's still running. And yeah. Yeah. Too true. Best player ever. Like, fly high. But the server, if you want to learn about it, I'd suggest watching PitMC or Celsi1. They've got some pretty good videos on it. And but EMC is pretty good at packaging events and builds and stuff like that into I'd like to call it like history video. And I do appreciate the fact that he doesn't like go to bases before they've been griefed either. Maybe your recommendations is like looking at me and like, oh, you like chill people. Nope. Okay, so I think at this point, let's step back and have a look at that. Yeah, that's looking like a cliff. Also, I think it's kind of like I heard about Fit from another person. So maybe it's passing on the torch. And like the person that I knew it from was someone who'd been on 2B2T before the whole Russia war things happened and decided that it wasn't their vibe to go back, so yeah. Because they were like, because before the whole before the server got popular with people coming and playing tourist, it was basically just another anarchy server. As far as I understand it, although I might be wrong on that. Okay, then I think if we join that up like that, that should be good. And we slap a stair over there. Yeah. I just noticed the fact that we have a hole and it has been staring me straight in the face for who knows how long. Oh my goodness. Wait. How do we? Yes, there we go. Oh, build. Done. Also, so I've been trying so hard to do the parkour thing. It's not going well. It is not going well. I do not think parkour is in my game code. Geno? Something? I think it is it is no. Like it is not going well at all. I have no other ways to describe it other than total failure. If we just connect this, that'll be fine. Like, the amount of time I've spent just trying to jump from one block to another and I'm just stuck there for minutes at a time is intense. Like, the people who manage to just hop over blocks and make it look easy, oh my goodness. I am about bonkers at this point. I give up my sanity. I don't give up anything else in regards to this, but my sanity, that's sheep. Death run. Is that a game mode? Or is that a person? That sounds vaguely intimidating. I am intimidated. I'm looking at this and I'm like, ah. Okay, it's a mini game on service. Ah, okay. We need more stone. I'm really glad I mined out all the stone. Look at, we have stone. We have much stone. Okay, I will look out for that. Because I've been trying to play Parkour Warrior on MCCI and also a few maps, and it hasn't been going well. It's just been many trials and tribulations. None of them good. Okay, I think at this point we start. Wait, did we grab? Ah, okay. Timing and accuracy of parkour. Okay, I'll look into it. I forgot to grab the most important thing of all, and that is Decide. But then again, like, I shouldn't be surprised that I'm not particularly accurate with this. I'm not accurate with many things. Like, accuracy and myself, it does not go well together anyway. So, I'm not surprised that this is an uphill battle. I'm just surprised at how uphill it is. Tough? Tough. Like on the... Okay. I think once we get to this point, we start merging it into there, and that should be good. But then I suppose that's what you get when you spend basically all your character creation points in building rather than PvP or PvE or anything else. You just level up in building. I mean, it's like that one dude in WoW who just got to the level cap by picking flowers in the starting zone. That should go there. Actually, if we take some of this back just a little bit, here we go. Okay. That is... I'd never considered it from that angle before. Like, yeah, I just main herbalism and I pick flowers. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh my goodness. Mm. Let's not this back a little bit. Like that. Ooh. Like, I think being able to go ahead and having the option to min-max. Oh, it feels weird to call what you do in Minecraft if you're like doing something again and again, like min-maxing. Like letting Minecraft letting you do that sort of thing, I think is a good part of why it's such a fun game. And especially because you're not actually spending character points. Like, oh, could you imagine? Oh yes, let me put these level up points into leveling my character up so I can go and mine diamonds. Oh, that would rip your ration book. Oh. And then, not only that, like, if you were wanting to actually do more damage, yes, congratulations, you are now level 4. I haven't actually played RL Craft. Like, it's on my to-do list, so is it seriously like that? I'll try it at some point. Oh my goodness. Just casually accidentally calling out one of the biggest mod packs. Oh no. Okay. Well. Maybe for Halloween or something. Okay. There we go. So that just leaves here. We should be able to just add our pond and we should be good. Ba-ba-da-dum. Like, its premise does sound good, but it's just whether the survival will actually happen. I probably need to watch a couple of playthroughs of people doing RL Craft and see what's up with it. Okay. Oh, I did a dumb. We need to tuck this in a little bit so that this doesn't leak. Go like that. Need to build like a shack or something, not just chill out in our bed. I will imagine it's an exclamation point. I'll be like, not even sleep can save you. I'll imagine it's like that. But mining's my favorite activity. This sounds terrifying. What's a reaper? like something like actual death. Yeah. But lightning. Oh, that's cruel and unusual. Actually, I think we might want to punch a hole through like there and have a little trickle of water. Oh, that's mean. Just hide in the ground. But it's made out of ground. That sounds very ideal. This sounds scary. Yep. Okay, so I think if we go like this and we just block this off. Here we go. We have our nice flowing water. We should be able to swap this out. I feel very suspicious of this. Is this spelling level can be killed, or is this PvP regular can kill this, or is it get on my level? Wait, I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay, good to know. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm familiar with different kinds of animation, those kinds of things. In the Prominence mod pack, you use stuff like that. That is weirdly. Oh, that is horrifying. That is horrifying. Okay, so what I think we'll do with the bridge is we'll go ahead and we'll use stone. Actually, no, we have bone in here somewhere. Yes, we have bone. So we'll go ahead and we'll put bone down as the background. No. You guys are scary. This is scary. So that's basically where we go. Actually, no. Wait, I think we'll stick to the edge of this, and then we'll just put an edge to the tunnel. Okay, that makes it feel a lot more possible. Oh, I'm not surprised the jungle monsters bite. Most things in jungles are very poisonous if they're small, and then if they're big, they bite. So hearing that they bite, not surprising. Okay, So everything that's not on here has to go. And that has to go up till there. Oh. We can tame dragons. Okay, well that is definitely a bonus though. Oop. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically putting the bone blocks along there. And then once we get to the tunnel, we're going to just continue it around. And this is going to disappear, all of this. Oh, you guys have me sold. We're riding dragons. We just have to figure out what kind of moment we'd be doing that. Like, riding a dragon? That sounds amazing. Because, like, I think that would be a lot of fun. And one of the fun things about Prominence was riding the mount when we could find them. Like, we could find they were kind of like axolotls. I wasn't really sure what to call them. Oh, I'm not sure. That is why you have fire resistance potions. That's number one. Oh, look at all of them. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to put last time's thing on the list. So when we're ending stream today, remind me to actually put things on the list, because otherwise that won't happen. Because I forgot last time. I imagine those would have their own status effects. But that sounds like something that would happen. Right? Okay. 1, 2. Oh. You mean like strays? Yeah. That ain't cool. Oh, I mean, okay, that gives us our wall, and then I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll come along with, we have still, yeah. Actually, you know what, we have pearlescent frog lights, we can use them. So what we can do is we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Doop, doop. We do not have the height. We are short. Not go this time. Okay. One. What happens in the towers? Okay, so those are all facing outwards. But is it death for you guys or death for the other things? Ah, okay, okay. And then I'm thinking what we do is we can bracket these. I'm thinking that this is the wrong color. I think we should go with probably jungle wood. We just stuff those in there for now and we try jungle wood. Oh, that's not too bad. Like spawners are usually pretty easy to break. As long as you know the spawner's, what's the word? Lighting conditions? Oh, what fallout? Oh my, never mind. Never mind. I take back what I said. Never mind. Oh my, that is the whole thing. Okay. So we can actually make a few of these. And I'm thinking if we do a couple of passes. Where did we put our frog lights? Yes, there we go. And then we just do... I would imagine like having your head giving out would be pretty bad. That would be a bad situation. But that's what it's armored for, right? Let me place the block. Okay. There we go. So now it's basically 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3. That's where the first frog light goes, because we go like that, and that gives us that. Boom. As someone who has had a concussion, yeah, I would agree with these status effects. Right, that is pretty spot on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2. That does sound really intriguing. I think I might have a try with it on some off hours and see how I go. Probably after I finish editing the video about the mob farm. I probably will. I most likely will. I mean, I haven't rage quit Elden Ring yet, so I'm doing pretty well. But then again, I'm sort of getting distracted by like just poking all sorts of things. Okay, there we go. Actually, it would probably be better if we put that there. Yeah, I got it in the Steam summer sale. and I was really on the fence as to whether I'd get it or not. Okay, I'm kind of looking at this and I think I should spread these out a lot more. Like these. Yeah, like, but I've wanted to play it for a long time because the graphics is so pretty. Like if we go like this and then like that, like having that gap versus that gap, I think is better. Thanks. Yeah, definitely moving the layers up I think is definitely good. So that's what, 1, 2, 3 between. Ooh, this is going to change this a lot. So now we'll be able to rip this out and swap it around. I think it'll probably help if we actually end up with a full scaffolding platform for replacing this. Yep, having a full scaffolding platform will be amazing. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 blocks total between each slice. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Poison Central Casino. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, this is part of the Wheaton Empire. So, right side, it won't have a major area about it. That makes sense. I think we can manage to squeeze those in. It's just a main thoroughfare. So, bright side is that this is only a part of the big build, because we're going to be able to mix things between things, if that makes sense. And I forgot 2 frog lights. But if you guys want to name things, I am all for that. Just as long, I'll just make sure that I will keep names that are appropriate, like for talking about on stream, because if we end up with very suspicious names, then we may end up with in trouble with YouTube, and then we will have very much trouble being able to find the stream. Oh, my drink splashed me. Ah. Oh, my glasses. One moment, callers. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Clean glasses. The golden wheat bridge. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I did not get rid of the smudge. One day I decided to have cordial. It goes and smudges my glasses. Oh, it's everywhere. Okay, that's better. Hopefully. Yes, okay. Yeah, like 10 out of 10. Okay, they're clean, or at least clean enough to finish stream, and then I can give them a proper clean. Actually, I'm just gonna swap them out. Just swap them out for another pair of glasses. I know I've got another pair. Boom. There we go. Clean pair of glasses. Oh, and they're not even... Oh. Okay, this is definitely going to... Okay. This feels weird. Wait. The Golden Wheat Bridge. Okay, let's grab a sign and we'll just tuck it in over here. So, for later, we can have that just hidden away, and so we'll be able to know. And like for me, I'll be able to refer to it like that in streaming and stuff, or at least put it into my world notes document. Although whether I'll actually remember to remove the sign is a whole nother thing, but there you go. Okay. Oh, and we were doing other signs. We were doing the 3 times we missed through last time, right? Which would have been... let me just check the calendar. Friday the 4th. Let's get that up on the board. So 3. So 21 plus 3 is... Oh wait. 4th of the... What's the number of the month? It is of 8. Oh. 8. 23. 3. Brackets. 20. That would make 24? Yes, okay. And then today's sign, we will leave it blank for now, but we have the sign there. Well, we remember. Sometimes. I just realized. Golden Wheat Bridge. That's a play on the Golden Gate Bridge, isn't it? I got that right? I hope I got that one right. I'm not particularly good at geography or anything like that. Like, art is my area of interest. Golden Wheat. There we go. Golden Wheat Bridge. Actually, if we hide another sign here, then no one will know, and it'll look like it's supposed to be there. Ta-da! Okay. I bet you it was the lack of glasses that did it. I blame it on the lack of glasses. Yes. Well, the thing is, you always have to be up to date with your disguises and all of that, because otherwise someone may notice and they may care. And it's for those people that notice and care that you put in the detail. Ninja, how you going? So, we've been doing a bit today. We got some cliffs and a stairway going. And what's going to happen over here, which is a bridge area, is that this is going to be blended in. And actually, no, I am going to have to change back my glasses because these are just... Well, that's good to hear. And you guys want to tell them what the bridge is called officially? Okay, I'm just gonna get the smudge off with my glasses cloth because otherwise it's probably not going to come off, and these glasses are going to give me a headache. Okay, let's... Oh no, it's still there. 10 out of 10, I'm not doing the cordial thing again. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. 10 out of 10, we're not doing the glasses thing again. Look, we even got a sign to remind us for later. So basically, once we get to over here, we're going to have to be careful because all of this has got to come down. But if you listen, there's lava. Somewhere in there is lava. I'm not sure where, but we're going to have to find out. And like, I'm thinking we should bucket it out and save it for a lava farm, which I think would be cool. Because, like, free lava. That is double useful. Free iron. Triple useful. Never mind. Okay. Hey. Okay. So, I think that about covers where we're at with this. Like that connect. No, we have a little bit more there. And then that connects down into there, which is all of that. So I think at this point, if we grab our beacon and just blitz that out, I think would be a good idea. And we'll be able to see where we stand with the lava and the not so lava and everything else. Frog lights. I didn't think I'd be so much in love with frog lights. Like, they've just got that extra boom to them. Like, I've only used them once before, and that was in a... Here's some, you know, one of those here's some build ideas video. Speaking of which, to insanity. And like, also I don't think I will ever do one of those videos again unless really the mood strikes, because I don't think that sort of thing was a lot of fun or anything like that. It was not great times, but on the other hand, it was like, it was good building practice. I suppose. Okay, beacon time. And I think doing that definitely, like if you want to practice thinking outside of the box when it comes to builds, then that is definitely something I'd recommend trying, is like grabbing a set of blocks and then challenging yourself to build using only those blocks. And we are going to run out of room, so let's check out that and that. Okay. Fingers crossed. Good work. Also, are you guys a top-down beaconer or a bottom-up beaconer when it comes to tearing down your beacon? Like, I understand the positives and negatives, because if you go from the top down, you're able to remove the beacon first. A boom boom beaconer? But then if you boom boom the beacon, I'm pretty sure the beacon is... Isn't the beacon blast proof? Like, good point, the blocks aren't. But don't you lose some of them? If you blast it, the beacon would be... Okay, this is making me want to try this. This is making me want to try this against my better judgment, because that is most... Through and loop? I'm familiar with that method. So... Are you talking about starting from the bottom? Or digging from the middle? Okay. Like, that somehow seems more nefarious than anything else. Like, I was joking with someone recently, and we were busy discussing what would be the most frustrating way to annoy someone. And the method we came up with was, you take a beacon, and you figure out what the beacon's doing. In this case, it would be haste 2. And you go ahead and you mine out like the center block, and then you put out back everything else apart from that center block. So like the middle block on this layer. And so it is now only a haste 1 beacon. And let the owner of the beacon deal with the repercussions of such thing. Yep. And gets even better. If you really want to make sure that you're not naffing off with any blocks, you can always just return the blocks to them by reactivating the beacon and making sure that the item that they wanted is selected so that they have 8 blocks, or 8 ingots, as it were, of whatever block that they were using. And I heard this and I'm like, that's cool and unusual, but I love it. Followed by, please let no one ever do that to me. Like, I heard it and I'm like, Oh no! Okay. All dried bushes are saved. And I figure if we start this from the top and work our way down, that'll probably be the safer option. But I could also very, very much see how it could be causing much trouble. There we go. So if we just... what do you guys... like on one hand... at least it's terracotta and it doesn't take too long to actually just buzz back. Because this was on my to-do list and I didn't think I'd get this far today. But on the other hand, so it didn't get done versus everything else. But on the other hand, it's like, oh yeah, I guess it's not that far slow to do. We'll just nip this back in a sort of that shape. Gosh, every time I look back at that wall, I'm just like, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I keep hearing that lava and I'm just like, oh boy. Water bucket. Now is definitely the time for the water bucket. Okay, check. Water bucket. Stuff that goes around in a circle. Go on. I'm kind of thinking that the lava's under about here. It should be fine. Do-do-do. Okay. And there it is. Wait, what height is that on? Are we going to have to clean that? Oh. I'm not sure if we're going to actually have to remove that. Oh. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to remove that. I'm not sure if I'm built for removing that much obsidian in one go. Is this on the... okay, I think I'm gonna remove that after stream. I'm not here for removing obsidian right now. Like, I think building is a lot more fun than removing obsidian. No, I take that back. I take that back. Removing obsidian is just as much fun as building. It's just a different kind of fun, I think. Because, like, you're actually, like, it's kind of meditative. That being said, I don't think it's very entertaining. Like, just sitting there and being like, yes, I mine the block. We sit here and we do the thing. I can't imagine that is amazingly great for you guys. That being said, this does need to go. And anyways, we get block rage. do is bring this back to about here, I think is right. We should be good. And everything else can be ignored. We should be good. Okay. Oop. Perfect. Like, grab some of that and then we swap it out. Like, we'll eventually clear it. Or it'll despawn. Either one. It's fine. Boop. I think keeping the terracotta is probably a good idea because then we'll actually be able to use it later on, but I don't think it's also super necessary. Because, like, do we? Oh. Okay, we actually do need to remove some of this. Oh well. Okay, for beacons. Okay. There we go. 2, 3. 2, 3. Oop. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, like, eventually this should wrap around and come to about here and be the edge of this. And then we put like a pillar or something like that as the finishing bit. Whether we get to that today or not. Wait, what, how long? Oh, yeah, we'll get to that today. Not sure if we'll make it like the pillar today, but we'll definitely get to the edge today. I always forget how fast that this sort of stuff goes. So we need to clear our way. And from there it should be fine. Ah. Destruction! Wait. Better destruction! We have TNT! We have the tools! We can do it! Although this probably isn't the efficient way to do it. But that's okay, it's more fun. I don't have a problem, I just have a solution that's alternate to most other people's solutions. Speaking of which, my flint and steel wasn't in there. Yeah. Okay, I think we may be in trouble. I don't think we get to do the boom. My flint and steel is gone, and this is a terrible day. Okay, I think we're just sad and we get to stay with our pickaxe. So, I guess we shall just have to stay. Yeah. We are zooming with the pickaxe. We just have to be boring and sad. I mean, explosions are probably the highlight of my day anytime we get to explode things. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll be able to just go ahead and freestyle the rest of this. Yeah. I hadn't considered that. will be where the thing is. But if it's a cool sound, then that's actually something to keep in mind. Oh, or at least for me to keep in mind. Okay, I'm actually going to have to come in here with some torches before I do anything else. Because otherwise we're going to have some groaning walls and that's just not cool. Where did we put torches? Apart from the general idea of down everywhere. I think. Wait a minute. We have frog lights out the wazoo. We're going to use them. Like, this isn't the proper use of them, but I don't care. Oop. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about things being mined. Things being floated? Things happening where they shouldn't be. I think having the ability to go ahead and have the option of different walls and different textures where you look, that's a lot of fun. And especially if you're not beholden in a world to one style, and if you set your world up so that there isn't just one style in it, I think that is a huge thing to help with the longevity of your world. As well as, I think, a narrative or a lore or whatever you want to call it. Let's get rid of that. So now we have room. And now we just need... We have everything we need. We are set. So now I think what we do is we copy this arch, but we flip it. So that would start there. Oop. That. Yes, okay. Actually, if we go ahead and we make our big long scaffolding planks of plans, that is probably going to serve us better in the long run. There we go. Now we have our whole area to climb and clamber across. And it makes life so much easier. Boop, boop, boop. Removal. Boop. And you gotta go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And one of you. 1, 2. Perfect. So that should be the basis for same angle and length. What did we do wrong there? That shouldn't be like that. This is why we back up and check. There. I'm really grateful we have the haste 2 beacon. Like, oh my goodness. Like, dealing with this without haste 2 would have been a pain. Okay. Alright, and now we have the added benefit of junglewood. And we should be able to slap this all together and make it look good. I keep saying slap this all together when, like, when you slap it all together, it makes it feel like it's put together carelessly, and it's not. It's really not. That's like, why? Why am I putting slap this all together with something that's not actually being put together carelessly? And it's like, I don't know, brain. Why do you do this to me? Ah, language. You suck. Can you be more logical, more reasonable, more something? Oop. There we go. There we go. Okay. Layer. Done. Probably won't need that. Oh, that looks cool. Second layer. 1, 2, 3. There, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Perfect. 1, 2. 1, 2. Done. Now it's those guys. Which we actually have more of a wall for, and we can make it longer. This is cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oop. That's right. Yes. And it'll probably be easier if we just go up. I think. Can I shoot you? Thank you for pointing out a weakness in our local area network of light and dark air spots. Thank you. But your services are no longer needed. Please enjoy the unemployment package. I forgot this word. Oop, oop. Actually, I'd be pretty terrified if an unemployment package came to me via that. That would be probably worrying. I'll be wondering where I was working. Skidoodles. Okay. So this has changed over time. And I think it would be... like, there's a chocolate sauce here that when you put it on your ice cream, it sort of freezes and it gets all crunchy. That being said, my mum makes a homemade caramel sauce that is the best. And it's supposed to be for fondue. But when you put it on ice cream, oh, it is to die for. So I think that would be my answer, the caramel sauce. Like, you're not supposed to put it on your ice cream, but oh, when you do, it is amazing. 1, 2, 3. Can we sneak one in there? What about you? Although, 1, 2, 3. Ice cream's one of the things I thought I'd have to leave behind, but it turns out that you can actually get dairy-free ice cream, and I'm really grateful for it because it doesn't actually taste terrible. Because, like, I have a major sweet tooth, and there's just something about sharing, like having ice cream with other people that is really neat. And being able to be like, yeah, we share food with each other. We are happy people. Okay, so hopefully more jungle? More jungle. Okay, I know there's not more jungle in the rest of those, so I don't think I'm gonna look. Oh, the maple syrup's pretty good, and so's chocolate chip. Like, just putting chocolate chips on your things. Ooh. I knew someone who'd put jelly beans on their ice cream, and they thought that was pretty cool. Jungle. Jungle, 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 jungle. Jungle. Don't need many, just like... You take those? And like being able to go ahead and like mix up your ice cream into whatever you feel like to your heart's content. It's a lot of fun. Also, were any of you guys in the camp where you went and... Oh wow! That looks so cool! Were any of you guys in the camp where you were like, oh yeah, I get my ice cream and then I turn it into like this mush? Just like, you grab it and then you just like whirl it around as fast as you can and you mix everything in together and you turn it from like normal hard ice cream into this, I want to call it soft serve consistency. I knew a few people that did that and it was like, I don't understand what is going on in your brain. You have just ruined perfectly good ice cream, and they never gave me like any good answers, and they were just like, all in your head. You are the one not doing the ice cream correctly. And nope. I still to this day do not understand it. Okay, I think that is the next part we need to tackle, because having this just have that happen is don't look so great. So we'll knock this out. So we've got something to look at and work with. And work around also. There we go. So we've got this very obvious thing. So one of the things we can do is we can put in a pillar, which I think is probably our best bet. Or we can make it look like the cliff is merging with it. And the pillar is going to be the easier way, but the cliff could, like, it's a 50-50 chance as to whether the cliff way is going to come out looking great or it's going to come out looking pretty naff. But because what happens is you go ahead. If we just, do we have any tough on us? No, we don't. But you go ahead and you just basically merge like this. Wait, what are we jumping up against? Ah, there we go. And that gives you the general basic vibe of what's happening. And actually, that's going down pretty well. So I think we might keep it like that. And we'll just fix up the rest. We can actually go ahead and pretend to extend the wall further back into the cliff too. If we just come along here and break that, go like that, that up like that, and then like that. That's in the wrong place. That should give us a lovely wall. As long as we don't keep falling on things, we desperately need some depth. So, and get rid of that harsh L bend. Do. Up, daisies. Like that, like that. That should give us most of what we need. Also thinking if we just stick one of those, that, then tuck another one like that. There we go. We need some tuff. I'm thinking that we need to just tuck a little bit of tuff in behind there and possibly there, and then I think that'll be good for that area. We have no tuff. We're all out of toughness. Okay. Wow, that is a vibe. I am here for this vibe. Okay. So we have the stone. Just flip this back in there and then grab the tuff. Sneak a little bit. Thank you very much. Okay. Fingers crossed. We are sorted. Oh. Like, wow. I've done so much in one day. Like, it's different seeing it on ground level compared to the like seeing it in what would you call it, with the mob farm where we were constantly going upwards. Didn't feel like as much got done. But let's grab a whole bunch of prismarine. Because of the fact that with the mob farm we were designing as we went, and so we were stopping and then double checking and stuff like that, and it's also a design style I'm not as comfortable in. Whereas terraforming, I'm pretty sure I could terraform with one eye closed and half asleep. And so this is super easy. Speaking of which, I promised that we'd do more exploring of the nether, right? See if we can find a bastion. Yeah, we have time to do that. Just finish this row. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We need the netherite upgrade piece of paper thing. Okay. Yep. We need to grab ourselves some rockets. Where is the way down? Actually, let's just add the grass that we need to have that all flat. I'm also looking forward to when we put in the paths and stuff, because that's when I think this place will start feeling like it's going to be alive and stuff. Like, because the paths for me is what dictate where buildings go, which for, I know for cities and stuff and builds, like city builds, it means it takes a while for them to start looking impressive, because you're like, oh yeah, we've laid down bridges, we've laid down all of these things, but we don't have anything to show for it. But on the other hand, we have all this groundwork. Wait, do we? Oh no, we need to break up the other stuff that we can then use to actually get the builds fitting into place a lot easier. That being said, any day we want to build a forest, I'm there for that instead. Like forests is where it's at. Oh no, we want to go up that way. So I think we left some rockets in a chest or something. Okay. Okay. have any other rockets. Okay, we do not have any other rockets, but that's okay. Never mind, I take it my words back. We have rockets. Ooh. Okay, let's grab some fire resistance potions. Or grab the fire resistance potion box. And a shield. And many arrows. Okay. Game is on pause. Both tridents are away because they don't work in the nether and I'm just terrified. Apples. Okay, so conduit. What I did was I spend a lot of time fishing. And also doors. Doors are very, very useful. At least in Java. Because you can actually, you know what? Sidetrack. We're going to talk about having a starter base underwater because this sounds like a good idea. Because what happens is we can... Hi dolphin, can you give me dolphin's grace? Why you no give me dolphin's grace? Okay, but basically what happens is when you place the door down, it gives you some air bubbles. A 2 block high, 1 block wide block of air. Speaking of which, we also need to grab our shield from here, so it was good that you were talking about that. So thank you. Somebody's gonna get a shot. There we go. Okay. So we got our door. Then, is there anything else we need? No. So basically, yeah, exactly. It's the same idea as underwater caving. You go ahead and you stick down your door. And you do a bit of underwater caving. Yeah, instead of doing it here, what you do is you just... let's not do it here. Yeah. You pick a spot where it's against a wall. And you just slap down the door. And you mine out where you want to be. And that's how I got my starter house going. Because that way I had my starter house all organized. And then what I initially did was I had steins involved. And I think down here there's still some doors. Yeah. Yeah, see? Like, I mined a lot. Well, I mined some of this area. Like, I was looking for diamonds. But I didn't have depth strider or anything like that. I didn't have respiration or anything. So there wasn't any... Like, I removed a lot of the doors from around here. Actually, we should do some mining in here and get all the gold and stuff. That'd be a good idea. I am distracting myself from what I need to be doing. Oh dear. Oh no, we have the carrots, it's good. rats and a lot of fishing. I would suggest a luck of the sea rod, and that should get you most of the way to your beacon. Also patience, lots of patience. We still forgot our shield. There we go. That solves that. Wait, what do we have in here? Ah, right, that is for the later times. Field. Okay, now we... Are in my inventory, I think. Were they in my inventory? Perfect. We still didn't get food. Food. Check. Okay, now we may go. We have the food. We have the everything. Okay, now I think we've got everything. So, I think we go. I think the only thing we don't have is a potion out and ready, and we need to make more of these. Like, the other thing I'd recommend is having your plates be able to what's the word? Go further back? Go this way? I think further back's the right term. Because basically, as long as... Wow. Oh! Oh, it's not. It's okay. Whoa. We can do this. Okay, entrance is there. Wait, have we been here before? I don't think we've been to this one, have we? No, we've been to this one, okay. Okay, if we go further this way. I just realized we came out here and I didn't check my elytra before. Oh. Wait. No. Okay, let's just pause for a moment. Feels like hacks. Why does my RNG have to be so good? Why couldn't you have been just a little bit worse? Why couldn't you have been just a little bit worse and given me only one bastion? Oh, okay, we can do this. Okay, we'll start over there. Grab a few blocks. We can do this. Oh. Deal with these guys. Okay. Can't see the ghast. Come on. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the way I see it, we're doing this. Oh, yeah. Now I see it. Now you go away. It's just unkind. Now I don't know if you disappeared. There's a chest there, right? Where you at? Okay. We can do this. I think we might, in the end up marking off. Let me do this. But that's only... Wait, can they get on there? Oh, shoot, I'm out of blocks. Like, they can't... see me. Where's that chest at? Oh, there's like 3 double chests. Okay. We can make it to the first one. No, we're going to be sensible. We're going to grab some more blocks. And we're going to do this. Oh, okay. Okay. Like, I think the hardest part about this is like, I'm really, really good at psyching myself out. And so the ability to psych myself out plus piglins is a really bad mix. So I'm halfway to being psyched out just by getting here. Okay. That. Yep, they know I'm here. Well, they can't get us. Okay. They can't get us and I can't see them. Okay. Wait, do the warpig... These guys, they don't... Wait, do they... That guy, he managed... Let's... Oh, okay. We can plan this. If we just... check what's up here, and then see if we can come in from the top. You'll have to find your way onto the world first. But if you manage to get onto the world, you can have zapping. I have no intention of dying though. So. Okay. If we just... Okay, what we'll do is we'll do this. This way, no one can actually hit us. And we can just casually... Oh, I have no intention. Especially after doing so much work, like... Okay. What? I think being able... Ah, I see our prize. Okay. I think on one hand, the ability to let go is part of the whole... Just do that on a regular basis. The ability to let go is part of the whole... We should brought sand. Hardcore experience. But on the other hand, you are absolutely right. Dying is not fun and it should be avoided as much as possible. Okay, if we... like this, then if we come down like this, now we should be able to... Nope. Like that, and then the only problem is I'm worried the piglin will attack my toes. Okay. I'll take the Blackstone. Like, yay, but not even anything good. Where was that other chest at? There? Okay, and there was one more over there. Okay. Hi, buddy. Oh. Wait, can they even get up here? Okay, no they can't. Okay. I think I will do is that. That. Now I can peek down and shoot these guys. There's actually 4 chests. Okay, let's go. Oh. Ooh. Not ideal. We can manage. Hi, I can hear. Ooh. Oh, these guys sound very grumpy. I don't think they. Oh yes, hi. Yeah, I see your face. I see your toes. Where you at? Oh. Yeah, hi. Okay. I think we got the skill down. Oh. way! Let's skedoodle. Oh. Oh. We got it. Okay, which way's out? That way? I think it's that way. Oh. Wait. Oh. No way. Wait, I need to take a picture of this. I've never seen one of these in the Nether before. Okay, we gotta name this Flint and Steel when we get back to the overworld. Like, wow! Okay, so we're going... that way. We have the pattern! Wait, no, shoot! We weren't here for the pattern! No! We were here for the upgrade! Oh, where was that? Where did we... okay, there's... where did we put it? Oh no. No. Oh man. Okay. Let's just use this as a temporary holding cell for things and get out some more potions. Okay. So we were at 8, 7. Let's see if we can find where we were at. Wow, I've never seen piglin striders either. This is a thing. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going the wrong way. That is near the fortress. Okay. This is the way that we need to go. Elytra's doing fine. Okay, hopefully I find... oh, it was around this area. Yes, hi Ghast. Yep, we're not dealing with you right now. Apparently we really aren't dealing with you. Ah. Oh my goodness. How do we loot? Oh. Okay, I'm really confused as to how I managed to do that. Like, on one hand, I'd really like to continue, but on the other hand, it's also getting close to 3 hours, which is the usual. Wait! Bastion! Is this the same Bastion? Aha! Yep, okay. We got this! Okay. So we have the snout. Whoop. Your bow went piercing on your... Ah! Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me! Oh my goodness! Oh! Okay. Why did they both have piercing? Ah! Ah! Eh! That's him right. Okay. Ah. First things first. That brute. Okay, first things first, we keep the rockets in our offhand until it's too late. That way we can fly away at any point. Perfect. Oh. I'm impressed at how varied these have been. Do we see any interesting chests in this? Like, I know there are variations to these structures, but I don't know the variations, and it's kind of weird. Like, these haven't been a structure I've studied, which is probably part of the problem, like, for being so nervous. Like, I've studied ocean monuments, I've studied... Oh, chest and chest, okay. Like, for me, and it would probably put me at ease long term to actually study these structures. Okay, now is definitely the time to pop out. Okay, I'm thinking that one. And we break out one of these. Oh. And we also go like that. Go with the same technique that we did last time of creating Terra. Oh, we doomed ourselves. We doomed ourselves. Okay. Our own pathways to move through and eliminate any brute we see, no matter how far away he is. I think that'll probably be the best move, right? Right? Oh. Okay. I'm not seeing any brutes down there, so hopefully we can get those 2 chests. It looks like a juicy chest. That sounds so sus. It's just sitting there waiting for us to take it. We can manage this. Like, the bright side about these ones on the edge, we can, if there is trouble, we can just like, oh my goodness. That's it. I've never gotten that before. Like, great. Yoink. I mean, pig step. What? We should play that to end out the stream. Just pause our usual music and play that. Oh. Oh no, it's you. Oh no. I hear someone I shouldn't be hearing. Okay. Good. In there? No? On one hand, it's like, yeah, we're fine. There you are. On the other hand, it's like, oh yeah, we'll be fine, right? Okay. We make ourselves better for doing challenges we can achieve. Sounds like some sort of weird motivational quote. You are on the run, sir. There we go. You are no longer on the run. Okay, where did we find the goal sighted? Ooh. Not in this bastion. Oh, huh? This gives us enough stuff to go ahead and upgrade a tool, though. Oh. So that's a bonus. Okay, that just leaves a chest. I think the goal is we go down, we look, and we escape. We escape before we look. We did it! We successfully escaped the fella! Okay. That means we can snipe the fella from over here. We cannot snipe the fella from over here. Ooh. Okay. Good. So, tower. Down 1, 2? Okay. Let's do this. I'm incredibly disappointed at that. Oh, we want that. Okay. Let's try this one. What do we got? A chest there. There'll be. You know what? We're saving the coordinates of this place and we're coming back next time. I think I've had enough of piglins today, and I think I've hit my limit on piglins. This is enough piglins for me today. We've done pretty well on this. Oh, we're going back to 0, 0. That's... There's such a thing as too many piglins, and that's just... Stealing versus piglins is a work in progress. Yeah, like... I think, like, everyone has that thing that it's a work in progress for them. Like, for some people it's building, for some people it's PvP. For me, it's the nether. Like, the nether is... yeah, that would be something... Like, if I saw myself doing that, I'm not sure I would recognize myself. Because... Oh dear. Oh dear. Because... Like, even today, if I looked back 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I was someone who adamantly avoided the nether, and my only elytra came from either cheats or, well, or servers. Nope. 5, 4. So, being in the nether is a big step for me. Hopefully through here. Oh dear, that was very much a bad move. But also, I'm not sure how we're going to. Like, I think being able to find for yourself something that you can work on and you can improve. If you can do that, then like your journey's not over. And that's for anything really. Okay, which way am I needing to go? Oh my goodness. I really, really hate the nether. The fact that it has quartz is probably its best bit. Is there a way through here? coming through. Oh, now we're in double zero. Minuses. We need to go. Oh dear. How long's our fire resistance? For 3 minutes. Up here. I think. Quartz. I think quartz is a pretty nice warm white. So it ends up smelted okay. Pretty often with me. Okay, okay, which way? That way. We have to dig a 2x2 tunnel to get home. I will not be impressed. We did not have to dig a 2x2 tunnel to get here. A box? Yes. I left my ender chest at home. Okay. I need to go that way. Like, that is the one thing I left at home because I was like, oh yeah, we'll save the room. No! The one thing we needed! Like, we could have just gone on to the nether roof and flown to 0-0. But no! No! Ah. No, no, no. Our fire resistance is running out, so that is not ideal. Okay. Okay, I need to go, like, straight that way. Okay. And it would probably be a good idea if we had another fire resistance potion and had that and drank that. And if we put a bunch of this in there, like... Yes, that is what the get home box is for. Did I remember it? No, I did not. Yeah! Stuff that I did at some point. Huzzah! I know I forgot the get home box. It was a brilliant strategic maneuver that I have no idea what the strategy was behind, but oh hey, it's an Enderman. But on the bright side, we have made it home. We've probably flown around in many circles, but we made it. And we have a perfect disc to end the night on. I think we need a diamond. So if we grab a diamond, we pause the music, and we get ourselves some pig step, which I think is going to be a great way to finish things off. One diamond. One diamond. Oh, one snout. Yes, that is very thematic. No, we don't actually heap any wood in here anymore. Wait, can I? No, can't actually fly any rockets in here. There we go. All right, now all we need is, we just need a couple of this, right? Then one jukebox, and to the Charles. Yeah, well, it's not actually that many diamonds. I I haven't been spending too many diamonds recently. All right. We've done pretty well. Ah! I did an oops. This made awesome. We've rocked this. I think this has been pretty epic, and the fact that we've managed to do bastions, this is awesome. I think I might look up where we can actually, like, if it's specific bastions or something, or the netherite upgrade, because otherwise we may be spending a lot of time doing nothing. But this has been amazing, and thank you so much for coming. So I will see you guys later in a treasure bastion vault. Ah. Oh, loud. That would probably be because of the music disc in game versus out. But thank you, and I will see you next time.